Hello people, welcome to GlobeMinds. Serial killers, they haunt our darkest nightmares and captivate the public's imagination. From Victorian London to the streets of Milwaukee, these notorious murderers left a trail of terror across the globe. Today we're counting down 7 of history's most famous serial killers. We start with the most mysterious of all, Jack the Ripper. In 1888, London's Whitechapel district was shaken by the brutal murders of 5 women, all prostitutes. The Ripper was never caught, but his letters taunting the police have fascinated crime buffs for over a century. Was he a surgeon? A butcher? We may never know. Next, we move to Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee Cannibal. Between 1978 and 1991, Dahmer murdered 17 young men, luring them to his apartment where he performed horrific acts, even keeping body parts as trophies. His reign of terror ended when one victim escaped, leading police to uncover a house of horrors. Harold Shipman, also known as Dr. Death, is one of the deadliest serial killers in history. Between 1972 and 1998, this British doctor killed an estimated 250 of his patients, mostly elderly women. His downfall came when he forged a will to inherit money from a patient, raising suspicions that finally led to his arrest. John Wayne Gacy, also known as the Killer Clown, was a well-liked community figure in Chicago. But under the surface, he was hiding a horrifying secret. In 1978, police found the bodies of 33 young boys buried under his house. He lured his victims with promises of work, only to torture and murder them. Chicago's H.H. Holmes built what became known as a murder castle, a hotel designed with trapdoors, secret passages, and torture devices. During the 1893 World's Fair, Holmes lured his victims in, only to gas and kill them. He burned the bodies in the basement, sold skeletons to medical schools, and ran life insurance scams. He confessed to over 30 murders before his execution in 1896. Pedro Lopez, known as the Monster of the Andes, is believed to have killed more than 300 girls across Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Arrested in 1980, he was convicted of 110 murders, but confessed to hundreds more. Shockingly, Lopez was released in 1998 and has never been found since. Last but not least, we have Ted Bundy, the charming, calculating killer who craved the spotlight. He murdered countless women across the western U.S. in the 1970s, was convicted of kidnapping, but later escaped prison to continue his spree in Florida. Bundy's televised trial turned him into a macabre celebrity, and his execution in 1989 was watched by millions. These are just a few of the world's most notorious serial killers. While their crimes were monstrous, the stories of their capture and sometimes escape continue to intrigue us to this day. Thanks for watching, and join us to know more unsolved mysteries and facts.